Okay, welcome to Fish with TackleShare. This event is part of the 2Rivers Festival that celebrates and appreciates the Speed and Aramosa rivers. We want to thank TackleShare for sharing their passion for our rivers with you, and thanks to all of you for attending this event. The festival is organized and run by volunteers and involves many community organizations. Please support these organizations that are doing work in our community. Please also support our advertisers and our festival sponsor, the Guelph Outdoor School, who generously make this festival possible. You can see all our advertisers on our website and in our booklets, 2riversfestival.com. We have 40 great events, so please have a look and RSVP to the ones that interest you. The festival is a project of Wellington Water Watchers, so it's our hope that if you fall in love with our rivers, we will want to further protect them. We'll be recording these events to share. If you don't feel comfortable with that, please know that you can turn off your video. So Fish with TackleShare. TackleShare has a presentation that they want to share with you, so I'm gonna share my screen with you.
Hey guys, welcome to our virtual TackleShare presentation. We put together this presentation to give you a little insight on what our program is all about and how to use it. So let's get started. All right, what is TackleShare? TackleShare allows you to borrow fishing equipment for free. That's right, our program gives new and young anglers the opportunity to go fishing at no cost. With so many barriers to start fishing, cost of equipment, or knowledge of how to, the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters, with sponsorship from the Ontario Power Generation, we have created a program that offers both equipment and knowledge to be accessed and used for free. We want more people to get involved with outdoor activities and Canadian heritage. Participants simply sign out their equipment the same way you would sign out library materials. All right, so that's the basics of what TackleShare is all about. So, where to start? First, visit TackleShare.com to find a loaner site near you. We have 140 different locations all across Ontario where you can visit and borrow our equipment. Loaner sites can be places like Ontario parks, public libraries, conservation areas, as well as a few other locations. As you can see, we're pretty much all over Ontario, from the east, way down to the south, and all the way up to the north. Okay, so you picked your loaner site location, and you just arrived on site. Time to sign out equipment. To do so, find one of our staff and simply ask to borrow our equipment from the TackleShare program. So the staff member will get you to sign out one of our TackleShare sign-out forms. Simply fill in the form with the date, your loaner site location, and the number of participants in your party, as well as the number of equipment borrowed. So for example, say we have 2 parents and 2 children wanting to borrow. They would put down 2 adults, 2 youth, and say 4 fishing rods and 2 tackle boxes. Once the form is filled out, you will receive your equipment. The bottom half of the sign-up form is optional for you to fill out your thoughts and comments about our program once you return your equipment. Okay, so you found a loaner site, you got your equipment, and now it's time to go fish. To find the best spot to fish at your location, it's best to ask the loaner site staff as they are local to the area. So step 1, grab your equipment and make sure you are familiar with it. If not, again, ask the loaner site staff if they can help you out. They are a great resource for a demonstration or explanation on how to use the equipment. Step 2, get outside and find your fishing spot. You will need a nice open shore with little obstacles in the way, like trees, shrubs, or other people. Step 3, once you have cleared your surroundings, you can start to fish. Remember, when casting, it is ideal to swing to your side like you would a baseball bat. This is a lot easier than going over your shoulder, as that can cause more tangles with your line. Once your line is in the water, you will see your bobber floating on top. You want to keep an eye on this, as when the bobber sinks below the water, you have a fish on your hook. Simply do a quick tug up with your rod to set the hook before reeling in your big catch. So those are the 3 easy steps to go fishing with TackleShare. To summarize what TackleShare is all about, let's watch a quick video of one of our summer TackleShare crew members. All right, so we are
Welcome to our TackleShare video series on fishing basics. Today we are going to talk about our TackleShare program. Did you know that you can get involved in fishing quickly and easily this summer? Borrow fishing equipment for free from TackleShare at any of the 140 locations across the province. Just sign out a rod, reel, and a tackle box the same way you would borrow library materials. TackleShare is a completely free program provided by the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters and Ontario Power Generation. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Find a loaner site near you at TackleShare.com. 2. Borrow fishing equipment for free. 3. Go fishing. If you want to know more about fishing before you hit the water, check out our other videos to learn more fishing basics and some tips that can help you catch the big one.
On behalf of OPG, stay clear and stay safe.
touched on this a little bit, but let's go through your equipment. So when participating with TackleShare, you will see a setup similar to this one here. This is one of our loaner site displays with their TackleShare equipment. So you can see there's a poster to show the program. There's also some tackle boxes that have all the essentials for beginner anglers, which we will go through soon. You can also see our fishing rods. These will either be a Shimano or Rapala rod and reel. We have a great partnership with these brands, and their equipment will not disappoint. There may also be a few loaner sites that offer nets to help you bring in your big catch. All right, so you have your equipment, but maybe you aren't sure how to use it or what everything is. How to use. So let's walk through our tackle box. When you open your tackle box, you will see lots of fun colors. Let's start from the top and work our way down. The first row, we have 6 bobbers. A bobber helps you tell when a fish is on your hook by bobbing below the water line. Next, you can see some plain hooks. You can use these if you have your own bait, such as live worms. The last thing on the top row are sinkers or weights. These go on the fishing line between your hook and bobber. These help the hook sink down into the water. Typically, you want at least 2 sinkers on your line. The second row, the main thing here are the jig head hooks. These hooks have a weight at the top that These hooks have a weight at the top that looks like an eye. These will help the hook sink further down and are to be used with soft baits. So the last row, you can see multiple colors of the soft baits. These are designed to look like worms or other small fish, anything that the fish thinks looks attractive and eye-catching. These last longer than live bait, as the fish typically don't eat these as they are rubber. When using a jig hook and soft bait, you want to also use a jigging motion. This is when you slowly and consistently move the line up and down to make the tail on the soft bait move and resemble a live bait. Okay, so that's everything you will find in our tackle boxes. And here you can see a photo explaining how to set up your line. So 1, start with your hook. We have a video explaining how to tie your hook onto the line coming up. 2, pinch the weights or the split shot. And 3, add your bobber. Okay, so here's the video explaining how to tie your knot. So that is the overview of our TackleShare program, Loaner Site Edition. We also have a traveling TackleShare program. This is where we host school field trips and either host or attend public events. This is a way for us to educate and provide a face to the program. Our summer crew travel Ontario, providing fishing education, techniques, and equipment to thousands of participants each year. With field trips, we do 1 hour of education followed by 1 hour of fishing. With our events, we are usually 3 hours where people can come and go as they please. We sign up fishing equipment, provide free bait, instruction, and free giveaway items. To request a field trip with your school, send us an email, which is provided at the end of this presentation. To find an event near you, follow us on Facebook or check our website. Okay, so to end our presentation, I will leave you with some resources. So the first one here is from our title sponsor, Ontario Power Generation. This is a short read on water safety and how to stay safe near hydroelectric dams. Next, we have the Ontario Fishing Regulation Summary. This is definitely something you are going to want to read before you go fishing. This goes through when you can fish, for what species, and where. This also outlines how many fish you are allowed to keep. These rules are enforced through conservation officers. Think of police officers for wildlife. We also have the Ontario Family Fishing Events website here. During the year, there are 4 periods where you can fish license-free, and this website is home to a bunch of events all across Ontario during these periods. There's also a contest to win free fishing gear, so check this one out. Finally, we have on our own website some fun fish facts. This link will take you to photos and facts about 24 fish species. Things like habitat, diet, and tips on fishing for that species. So I just want to take a minute here at the end of our presentation to say thank you for joining us today. I hope you all learned something new and are excited to go out and fish. If you do have any questions about what was presented today, please send us a message either by social media or email. All contact info is shown on your screen and we would be happy to answer your questions. If you go fishing, we'd love to see your photos on social media. Hope you guys have an awesome day.
Welcome back to our TackleShare video series on fishing basics. Today we are going to be talking about tying a fishing knot. If you've watched our video about how to maintain your fishing line, you know it's really important to tie a proper fishing knot so you don't end up losing your hook off your line when you have a fish on. Today we're going to show you how to tie an improved cinch knot. It's a great knot for beginners to use. It's super easy to tie and it works on just about any type of line that you use. So the knot I'm going to be showing you today is called an improved cinch knot, and this is a really good knot for beginners, and it's also a very strong knot to be using. So to tie a cinch knot, we are going to take the working end of our fishing line and we're going to poke it through the eyelet of the hook. Once you've done that, you're then going to twist the hook holding on to both ends of the line, and you're going to twist it anywhere between 5 and 8 times. So once you've twisted it, you're going to take the working end and you're going to poke it through the loop that you made when you went through the eyelet. You're then going to grab one end of the line and then you're going to grab the working end and you're going to pull. This next part's very important. You're then going to get it as tight as you can, and then you're going to grab the hook and pull the loose end to cinch the line together. From there, you can take scissors or line clippers and clip off the excess line. And there you have it. To learn more about knot tying variations, go to our website, TackleShare.com, and make sure to check out our next video on bobber and bait basics.
On behalf of OPG, stay clear and stay safe.
Okay, thank you for attending this 2Rivers Festival event. Please check out our other events and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at 2Rivers Festival on both of those, number 2. You can also follow Wellington Water Watchers on Instagram, and the account is just Wellington Water Watchers.